What's up, Otaku fam? We are the Otaku Couple, back with more reactions here for the channel with Rustage. It's been a while since we did another Rustage track on this channel, but you know, most of them, like I said, guys, when it comes to nerdcore music, it really depends on what's being put out if we want to react to it or not. It really just depends. And Mob Psycho interests me a lot, so that's why we're doing this. We got the Mob Psycho rap, okay, and the lineup, because we got Rustage featuring Zackby and Chewiecatt. I am very interested in this. Very interested in this.
Very.
We're just coming off of our DPS reaction, and Ren's a little drunk on power and the vibes of the whole situation, so just... You know, just don't.
I gotta take what I can get.
Thank you guys for the continued support. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Let's hop on into this.
I fade into the background in my own life. I don't feel sad.
All right,
already coming in.
Listen, okay. So I just said we're coming off of the DPS reaction. Go check that out if you haven't already. By the way, this vibe is completely different. You can't do this to me, Rustage.
We already got this vibe with these people.
Yeah.
That's gonna
I
hit.
know.
That's gonna hit.
They gonna all kill this because we know that Rusted Zack and Chewiecatt can kill this kind of vibe, so it's gonna be wild.
I fade into the background in my own life. I don't feel sad, I guess. At least I know I don't cry. I can't read intentions and I find it hard to show mine. Maybe superhuman, but not super when I'm so blind. Always so ahead of me, and I can't even read the room. Talking in a melody when I can't even speak in tune. All I know is jealousy, and I just want to see the truth. Cause no one ever taught me all the social rules and secret cues. Even when...
Alright, Rustage, stop. You can't 30 seconds in hit me right in the fucking feels and be like, damn, why is that relatable?
Beat, that beat is beautiful. It's
I know. That lo-fi beat. Yeah. I like it a lot.
Like, this shit is something I'd want to put it on the radio, especially when it's raining.
This is one of those, like, if I was still in school, I would study to the instrumental for this.
Taught me all the social rules and secret cues. Even when we're special, there's a part that's always missing. Wish that I could listen, knowing that my life is still unwritten. But I'm searching for a purpose and my reason for existence in a world that's full of liars that will dress it up as wisdom. I'm not perfect, but...
Hold on, this man is just giving you quotables after quotables. So, hold on a second. In a world that's full of liars that will dress it up as wisdom, talk to him.
This is real life shit, too.
It really is.
That was wisdom. I'm not perfect, but I know that I should never lose control. We're all just slaves to our emotions and the struggles that we hold. And I've been silencing my words. I don't want others getting hurt, but I keep feeling like I'm spilling out the cookie cutter mold. Another member of the mob, but also always sticking out. I keep the fire on the hob because I'll never simmer down. I always felt like I was lost, whilst others had it figured out. But now I know I'm not alone, so I don't ever need to live in doubt.
Take a breath and it's alright.
Alright,
you can fight in the darkest times.
Ooh, okay. I like that little note he hit right there.
Be yourself and it's alright. And your life is what you decide. The light we hide can never fade. Given time we'll find a way. And I don't know if this is all I'm worth, but I will be okay. Through the night I count the days. I'd rather die than lie awake. And I don't know if I'll be happier, but I will be okay.
One day.
Alright, before Zack starts spitting. Go on.
That might have been one of the most beautiful choruses we've heard all year.
Right, Chewiecatt can fucking sing. We already knew that. This is the same as when we reacted to Sailor's song, I'm Fine. This is one of those songs that is gonna hit people a lot harder than the super bravado filled like talk your shit kind of stuff, because while yes, people relate to that stuff because either they like to feel that way or because they do feel that way about themselves, more than not people will relate to this one immediately and hear one line that's like, damn, I feel like that all the time, and then immediately connects. And I can tell from the vibe of the hook that this is, while yes, it's kind of, there's a lot of sad undertones to this, there is the hint of it gets better in this song, which is really good to have. So kudos to you. These songs need to exist at all times. I mean, these are the most important songs for people to relate to, I
Hits me
think.
in my soul.
Yep. Just go
Like,
on the Sad
seriously.
Boys playlist right here.
Okay.
One day I'll open up, but for now I'll keep it internal. All up in my mind like they got me running in circles. Always stay inside of my shell like I was a turtle, just afraid of what's ahead. I'll be fine when I make the hurdles. When I socialize with others, I need a bit of rehearsal. What's even the point when I struggle at being verbal? The worst that it can hurt are from words I keep in my journal. I don't need another ear just to hear my heart turning purple. Wish this was forever, I wish we could be immortal. Talking with you's a different world like I walk through a portal. And so it's in how you treat it, I'm staying true to my morals. And never could count the days that I wish I could just be normal. Look, I'm sorry that I'm different than how you want me to be. Always at my throat and they still expect me to breathe. Hit a different low that you wouldn't fucking believe. But I never care what you think, like I'm better when doing me.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like people are gonna relate to that entire verse about societal pressures to be a certain way, but I don't want to do that. I want to be me, which kind of like I think our generation, the millennial generation, is what really started pushing that narrative. Like, don't follow what the last generation wanted you to be. Yep. And also, Zach just has a fucking way of stringing words together and raps. It's just fucking amazing, and I love it.
It's beautiful.
And
it's
his
poetry.
voice is Zach has a voice made for rap.
I believe, but I never care what you think, like I'm better when doing me.
Take a breath and it's alright. We can fight in the darkest times.
And I know what this is like. No matter if it's difficult, you always have to try.
Be yourself and that's alright. And your life is what you decide.
And we don't ever need to hide. Keep on learning to be happy with the person that's inside.
Facts.
The light we hide can never fade. Given time, we'll find a way. And I don't know if this is all I'm worth, but I will be okay. Through the night, I count the days. I'd rather die than lie awake. And I don't know if I'll be happier, but I will be okay.
Go run this up on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
I'm gonna be listening to this a lot. That was beautiful. It's kind of
Very
also like a
nice.
lullaby to the sad boys,
Right?
you know, and that we always appreciate that.
Yeah.
I know I do. I was going to say too, what I really loved about this is like, you have these three amazingly talented people on one song, and while it's amazing to hear like different people coming together with another artist like for features and stuff, their voices and their flow just matched so perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to explain that because again, I'm not like
I think
in that, but
everybody on this song's, you know, normal music performances as far as like what they do with their vocals really go towards this kind of song really well. Like they fit really well on this type of song. We said that before. We first discovered Zach B was from this kind of songs.
Yeah.
And then like a year after we found Zach and he did his like talking his shit songs, we were like, okay, wait a minute, I kind of like that too. I didn't, okay, because like that was the whole joke when we first came into the nerdcore scene. Like we were like, oh, every time we need an emotional song, just get Zach because he fucking kills that every single time. But then now he does everything, so it's like, all right, well, kudos to that. And ever since Russ has really started opening up with the kind of slower, more deep songs like Stressed Out, it's kind of like, okay, he can kill that shit too. And we already know Chewiecatt can fucking sing his ass off on whatever. So it's just...
It's really cool to hear all of that because...
This is a really good mix. Everybody did the thing on this when it all came together really nicely.
Yeah.
It had a beautiful message. Yeah. And I would definitely put it on a playlist, but it has to go on the Sad Boy playlist because if I'm feeling myself and then this comes on, it's too relatable to skip, but it'll bring the mood down. Hence... where we're coming off of from our previous reaction. Thanks for that, Rustage.
I listen to sad songs when I'm happy, so it's okay.
It's just...
It's because I have a problem. It's all right.
It's okay. We know that.
I thrive in sadness.
for the rest of you, thank you for the continued support. Be sure to go show every single individual artist on this song some love. Go run it up on all streaming platforms. Let us know what you thought down below in the comments. And if you want to support our channel monetarily, we do have a Patreon. We're into TV shows, animes, and movies, completely uncut. Links are down below in the description. We will see you guys for the next video.
Bye.
Bye.